I'm interested to see how this turns out, but if the numbers are skewed towards higher scores, I'm just wondering if I'm an applicant that tests, let's just say lower on the in-person score, I'm going to feel like that's unfair.
Totally,
Like I
totally.
know that I'm going to feel like that's unfair, regardless of whether it is or not. I'm just going to feel like they had less sections. And why are there less sections? Like, why is that?
That's a great question. So the reason is that in part proctoring. If they have all these proctors monitoring all these students and they have to look at every single individual student, the duration of the exam adds cost and logistical issues for the company that provides this online test security, ProctorU. They also do the GRE and GMAT, which recently moved at home, aka online. They moved the advanced placement exams for high school students online, and they also shortened those to 45 minutes when it used to be a couple of hours. So I think
I'm getting ready to say, I took those exams. So now I'm hearing that this is 45 minutes. And I really hate to be that person, but is it really the same? Because I just don't feel like I mean, I know they're doing the best that they can. So I don't want to discount the efforts that they're trying to make in keeping some semblance of normalness or normalcy during this process. But is it really comparable for you to have 3 sections compared to 5? Is it really comparable for you to have 2 logical reasoning sections versus 1? Like, is that really the same? Like, I
no,
mean,
it's not exactly the same for sure. I think this is simply the best they can do right now in order to keep things moving forward. And LSAC, they really exist to serve law schools more than law school applicants. Law schools are their
yeah,
primary clients.
I know.
Yeah. So that means that law schools need to fill seats. They need to keep the applications flowing. So people who don't have LSAT scores need to get LSAT scores. And this is the best they can do. Is it completely identical? No, there's no question to me that a 2-hour at-home 3-section exam is a significantly better experience compared to 5 sections with the stress of being in person.
Right.
But, and I should mention another thing regarding why it's only 2 hours. That's because if you go above 2 hours, then you've got to let people stretch their legs and take a break. The in-person exam is 3 sections back-to-back, break to go to the bathroom, get a sip of water, then 2 more sections back-to-back. But how do you handle the break when your people are at home? Once they leave the room where they're taking it and they're out of the field of view of the camera, the microphone can't pick up what they're doing, and they can't control the entire environment of your house. They don't know if you're potentially getting help from someone else. It becomes more of a security issue versus at the test center when you can't bring your phone and they know what you have with you. Security is not the same issue. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.